Halloween is going to look different this year, but that doesn't mean that you can't create something delicious at home. So, whether you're going to a socially distanced party or staying in, these quick and easy treats will help you still have that Halloween vibe. And one of the best things about this is that these are easy enough for your kids to help. So, without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to make is this chocolate covered pretzels with candy corn. So I'm going to melt some chocolate. I only put a little bit in the microwave for about a minute to melt, just because this was just for demonstrative purposes only. So you take your pretzels and you spread some of that melted chocolate over the pretzels, and then you immediately go ahead and put on a candy corn. So that melted chocolate is going to act like a glue, and once it cools off, the candy corn will be stuck to the pretzel. And this is something quick and easy, and the kids really love it. And once all the pretzels has the chocolate and the candy corn, I just put them on this little Halloween jack-o'-lantern plate just to help it be a little bit more festive.
How did you make those? How did you make with our cooking, with our baking techniques?
And just like that, you have a salty sweet treat for Halloween. The next thing we're going to do is decorate some marshmallows. And I purchased this edible pen, which you use just like a normal pen, and you can just create any decoration that you want.
Mommy, that looks so cool as a ghost mellow. That's beautiful. I know she can make it's a ghost mellow with a cat.
These pens are great because anyone of any age can use them. And I even let my daughter do a few, including the cat as well as that little bug over there. So quick, simple, easy, and did I say cheap? So the next thing we're going to make is some brownies with cream cheese frosting and this fruit. So I'm having my daughter chop up some fresh fruit, including strawberries. And as you can see, that's a special kid-friendly knife that she can use. So after that, we're just going to go ahead and put this into our containers and add some sugar so that the sugar can take out all the water that's in the fruit and create like a syrup that we'll add to the top of the brownie. There's so much sugar at the bottom of the container, so it's really important to shake up the fruit to make sure everything is covered with that sugar. So we're gonna put that fruit in the fridge, and while we're waiting for that to cool and the syrup to develop, we're gonna cream together some butter and some sugar. We're using our spoon, as you can see. We do not have a hand mixer, so we gotta take it back to the old days and use what we got. And then we're gonna add some cream cheese, mix it all together, and then it should look something like that. So now we're going to assemble the brownie cookies. I have two of them here. If you thought that we were going to do this from scratch, you are sadly mistaken. And I'm going to add just half of the mixture onto the top of one of the cookies. And then I'm going to add some blueberries on top of it. You're going to see that I'm going to start squishing the blueberries. That's to get that purple color out of it and just to kind of make it a little bit more Halloweeny. I'm adding food coloring to the other half just so that you guys can see what it would look like for the strawberry cookie. So I want to really make it red, so that's why I'm adding it and I'm putting it onto the cookie. It's not quite red enough, so I'm going to add a little bit of food coloring and then assemble with the strawberries. The strawberries created a nice syrup. So after I put the brownie cookies onto the jack-o'-lantern plate, I'm just going to put the rest of the fruit that's left over on the sides and then use that little syrup and just kind of drizzle it all over. Let me tell y'all, this is so good. The next thing we're gonna do is make two different colored jellos. And I just follow the directions that's on the back of the box. Pour the content into a bowl, add some hot water, stir until the sugar is melted, and then add in some cold water. It also says to add ice, but I don't have ice here, so I just put an aluminum bowl into the freezer for about 10 seconds and then started to add in the contents, and this helped it cool off quickly. After mixing it, I just added it into some cute little cups and then got started on the next color, which is going to be orange. And just pretty much repeat the steps. It takes about an hour and a half for the jello to be sort of solid. So after that time, I just took everything out and get ready to assemble the cups. So I have like a light fork and I'm just going to gently pull the jello apart so that it can get a little bit more texture. And this will help us be able to do the next step, which is pour the jello into other cups to sort of mix and match the green and orange. You can mix the jello any way you wish. I did some orange on the bottom, then green on top, and then I did green on the bottom and orange on top. I also left some just plain orange and plain green, so just play with it and have some fun. And here's the final result, a very easy, simple Halloween jello. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, have a happy and safe Halloween.